And look, if you don't know now, let me clue you in on something called CP time. That's why black people always be late. Green Bay has made a lot of coaching moves over the past couple of weeks. I mean, it started with Nathaniel Hackett going to Denver, right? Getting the head coaching job. So that means there was a vacancy at the offensive coordinator position. They promoted Adam Stenovich, offensive line coach and run game coordinator, to the offensive coordinator. And I think that was a great hire. Hopefully now the Packers can really be a run-first oriented team. Stenovich is the offensive line coach, or he was the offensive line coach. He was an offensive lineman in this league, okay? And he was an offensive lineman himself in the league. He was also the run game coordinator. So now that he is the offensive coordinator, I feel like he'll have more input on what plays they're practicing on throughout the week, what they're implementing, what they're running. And hopefully this year, the Packers will be more of a ground and pound, run first, physical, smash mouth team that relies on the running game and that three-headed monster running back that they're going to have coming back this year, whether it's going to be the first two guys and this other kid, Taylor, or they draft someone else, which will really probably be their only two options because, like I said, cap space is going to be tight, especially if they don't trade Rodgers. A couple days later, or about a week later, Rich Bisaccia, I think that's his name, Bisaccia, or Rich Bisaccia, I think that is how you pronounce it, right? Bisaccia. And I was really excited about this because this was the guy who was the interim head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders after Gruden got fired for his sexist, racist, homophobic remarks. And he actually got the Vegas Raiders to the freaking playoffs. And then, of course, he got canned. And the Packers picked him up because, hey, they had an opening as special teams coordinator, and this guy was one of the best. So, I mean, I'm really happy for that hire. And then the third surprise shock of the, I was going to say shock of the year. I mean, but I guess you could say as far as coaches or staff is concerned, this was the shock of the year. Tom Clements is back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're mad about some of the guys we got rid of in the past or guys who left in the past who got promotions. Nothing we can really do about that. But look, we want you to come back for the last 2 years of this contract, and maybe even more, who knows? So let's throw you a really big bone here, you know what I'm saying? And scratch your back with this Tom Clements hire. And Tom Clements is almost 70 years old, so he's old as balls. I mean, this guy was basically the architect of the modern day 4-time MVP that we know, and some people love, some people like myself, not so much, Aaron Rodgers. So look, he was there since 2006, okay? So he was there since 2006. So he was even, quarterback coaching Brett Favre for a little bit. I mean, the quarterback coach, as it's, appropriately titled, spends the most time with the quarterbacks and is the most integral, I think, in helping the quarterback develop and learn and grow. And I know, look, a lot of people are saying, this dude's almost 70 years old. He didn't come out of retirement to coach Jordan Love. And I'm not saying that he necessarily did come out of retirement just specifically to coach Jordan Love. I think this was majority for Aaron Rodgers. And as an olive branch, like I said, a bone or a scratching of the back for Aaron Rodgers, like, hey, we'll scratch your back with Tom Clements. You scratch our back by accepting this god-awful extension we're about to probably give you, make you the highest paid quarterback in the history of the NFL yet again. And, hey, we'll run this thing back. We'll push all the chips in. We'll go all in. We'll keep this. We'll pry this Super Bowl window open with a crowbar, and hope that we can all get in and make a run at this thing and bring Lombardi back to Titletown where it belongs. But if that doesn't even work out if all that doesn't work out with Aaron Rodgers, here's my thing. We saw what Clements did for Rodgers. I believe he can do the same thing for Jordan Love. Now, we have to see if Aaron Rodgers, a lot of people believe that the simple fact that Tom Clements came back to the Packers is basically like the last sort of sign that they needed that confirms to them Rodgers is definitely coming back. They knocked all three of their vacancy hires out the park. First with Adam Stenovich, then with Bisaccia, and then bringing Clements back. I mean, I can't say enough about what they did. A round of applause to you guys in the front office. I'll take a bow for you on your behalf, because I mean, I just think they killed it on the coaching search, and I'm excited to see how these pieces change the Packers, but not really change them, but sort of help them to evolve into the rebrand. Help rebrand Green Bay from what they have been for the last 10 years to what they need to be in the next 10 years, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about these 3 hires. Which one, how would you rank them in order of importance? Would you say offensive coordinator, Adam Stenovich, or maybe Bisaccia? It should be number 1 and Stenovich 2, or maybe Tom Clements is your number 1 pick, because how that could affect the Aaron Rodgers decision. And not just Aaron Rodgers, but go on to, affect Jordan Love's development, man. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and sack that subscription button for me one time, man. I appreciate it. Until the next show, it's your boy Godchild. Go Pack, go, baby. And remember, the Bears still suck. Peace.